Welcome back, guys, to episode number 6 of Years of Grace. Um, Today we have a few appointments over here. Uh, this is the tusk we found the last episode. We still need to find whose tooth is this, an animal or a person? A big pointy animal or monster tooth? Oh, we don't have big creatures around the castle. Someone must have lost it, so we need to find who this belongs to, which we have no idea. Let me see what Audrey wants. Your Grace, how is your investigation going? Right, we still need to find who was the killer of I don't remember the name of the guy, but the other king during the wedding. I have found this animal tooth, but I don't know how it ended up in our castle. I have prepared a table. Okay, yes, that's the same. Remember that you might not always tell you the truth, Your Grace. I know, right? By then we should try to forge alliance with the people, right? Yes, we need to invite people and try to forge alliance and increase our army, because there's barbarians outside, closer, not outside, closer to our city, and they want my daughter's hand. Okay, let's attend the petitioners. Let's start with the general. Your Grace, a nearby river has dried up. I remember we sent the general somewhere. I don't remember right now, but nearby the river has dried up. The residents have been carrying out water to their homes from a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. I made sure that they knew it was thanks to the king. Of course, thank you, General. Ooh, 4. That's very nice. And Lord Eaton, this is the guy we didn't help his wife. So this guy kind of hates us. How may I be of your service, Your Grace? Oh, yeah, remember we called this guy because of the trading, of the spice trading, that the other guy, he wanted to reinstate the trading, but the other guy says that we shouldn't sell Lord Eaton's, I don't remember, like the powder or something. There was a powder or something that he didn't want Lord Eaton to sell. Okay, how may I be of your service, Your Grace? I know why you need the spices. I have this animal tooth. Okay, let's start with that one. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? What is it, an animal tooth, doing in your wine cellar? It looks like someone has lost it when I'm trying to find the owner. I don't know, Eric. Probably was someone who's interested in animals or creatures, shall I say. I know why you need these spices. I have heard that you need those spices for... Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle dust. Yeah, I remember it was something like that. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as it's a drug, if I remember. As far as I have been told, it has medical use more than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not. And I'm going to get out to people anyways. If we are the ones selling it, then at least we are the ones profiting. You just pass it on. Don't trouble yourself with the people who use it. In fact, I could really use your help in this operation. And in return, I will always be at your service. I have a location nearby Toys that has some problems with the locals. Send an agent his way, and maybe he could give us a hand. Also, if anything out of the ordinary happens, then make sure I'm the first to know. We need to keep an eye out for the sellers, an eye out on other sellers. If anyone comes selling, make sure to buy a pack or two. I will be able to double your earnings. If you do that right, If you do right by me, I will sure to do the right by you. I will give you my man, gold and supplies. If I remember correctly, okay, I'm not sure right now what happened with the other guy. I don't remember the names, guys. I'm sorry, but I can't promise anything. I'm not going to help you. Okay, this guy, Lord Eaton, he wants to like establish a monopoly of Oracle dust in our kingdom, right? That's what I'm getting. And it's like a drug. I mean, he's kind of right. If we are the only ones selling it, then we can make a profit from it. But I don't know if that dust is gonna bring us problems, you know. Okay, I can't promise anything. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm not sure right now. If I'm not mistaken, this guy Lord Eaton offered more soldiers than the other guy, if I remember correctly, like 60 more or something like that. I can't promise anything. I'm not promising anything. At least you are not saying no. Look, I will throw in some extra for your effort. Alongside 230 men, I will throw in my hounds. They are deadly and precise. The Radovians won't know what hit them. Oh, and I think I just remember something about the night Tiles died. Ooh, this is big. I do had a fair bit. I do had a fair bit of drink at this stage, so everything was kind of blurry. But I did see someone in the gardens that night when I was watering the flowers. So just pissing, right? Watering the flowers. If you haven't already, you might want to poke around there, the garden, right? So you're welcome, your grace. Ooh. Ooh, so we have to check that. Our progress. Those dealers in Dover. Okay, I'm not understanding this. Something suspicious. If something is suspicious happens, make sure to let me know, okay? Okay, I think we're gonna go with this guy. Those dealers. I need you to buy and bring me any oracle those you can find. We can make much more profit if we have extra wares. Bell toys. I need you to help him because with the oracle those sales. Please send your. Okay, we have to send the general. We have to buy whatever someone offers us, and then we have to. If we see something suspicious, we should call him and tell him. Okay, I see. That will be all. Thank you so much. You might take your leave, your grace. I mean, if the guy offers. Okay, let me see who was the other guy. Kinai, but it's not this. It's Lurs. Lurs. You see, this guy offered me 230 of soldiers, and this guy's offered me 200. And this, maybe we can make some money with this guy, you know, selling the dust and everything. And this guy looks like we won't offer much. So I have no idea. We also can invite the banker in case we need money. I think we should invite this guy next. Who has 300 Lena. Let's invite this woman. Invite. And what is this? This guy. This is the Quintalis. This one was the guy that died. I always forget his name. Okay, so we have to check on the gardens. Let me. Okay, what the? Okay, let's talk to him later. Let's talk to our daughter, Sedani. Is this a new pet you are hiding there, potato head? Your grace, I might introduce you to. Is that a toad or what? The stabber. Looks like a toad, right? Oh no. The hedgehog. Oh, it's a hedgehog. The stabber? The stabber? Why the stabber? Well, I wanted to name him as Hansel. Hanson. But that name was already taken. Taken by who? The other option was to call him Squisher, but I didn't seem to like that. I was scared of enemies. Underneath, he has a velvet yummy tummy. You wish you could just stroke and squish all day. But on top is a whole different story. The top is a scary, stiff stabber. How do you come up with this?
Boy?
What is this all about? Well, father, do you know the tale of Hansen? No. Hansen was a headshot who rode on a black rooster, your grace. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped a king find his way home. As a prize, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. It turned out that the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and marry the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hansen was, but she learned to accept him, and once she proved her true love for him. Hansen returned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds. This story sounds familiar. I wish life was as simple as a fairy tale. Yes, Lady DonNekko always tells me that the tale before bed, father, is a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about the old man with the white hair killing monsters. It is very silly, but DonNekko likes this one a lot. See, I will turn the stabber into a prince. A prince? It's not for me, father. Once the stabber is a prince, he can help me get Luli back. I'm sure she will like him more than I will. And then she and Dossie can come back to the castle. Okay, I see now. Fine, keep the stabber. Very well. Keep the stabber close to you and don't lose him. And don't stab yourself. It's not the stabber. It's the stabber. The stabber is on a mission and he's about to stab someone. What the fuck? At least she will be occupied. I'm not sure that's a good thing. So she's like, she wants the hedgehog to turn into a prince and get her sister back. That's why. Let's talk to the peasant and hello, your grace. My village has been raided by bandits. The scums are fierce than any other. There have been casualties. They have killed an entire family. We are counting on help from your general, your grace. We should keep an eye out on these bandits. Make sure Radomians are not creating further busts. If they are locals, we should show them that there is no place for such behavior. Wow, 2 weeks. Okay, there's no way I can help you. I can help anyone. Ready your pitchforks and keep your eyes open. Maybe you won't show up again. We should feel safer with a royal army at our side, what I understand. I'm sorry, man, but it is what it is. We didn't hire the general for this turn. We're trying to save some money. We're gonna do 1 week we hire the general, the other one we don't, just like that. Let's talk to Audrey and see what he wants. Eton offer is very generous, your grace. We could certainly use his hounds an army in the battle. But as promising as trading thus sounds, it could cause problems later. That's why. If we decide to help Eton, we can be sure that Lurs will cancel his offer of an army. Oh my god, man. We should help Eton. I mean, we're selling drugs. That's why. We shouldn't allow those souls in Dabur. I don't know what to do. The other guy offers us 200 of soldiers. And maybe we wouldn't have any issues. But the thing is, we can make a lot of money with the drugs, you know? So I have no idea what to do, guys. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it because, you know, who cares? I mean, no, I mean, of course, we might have some issues on addiction in the kingdom that can cause us problems in the future. So that's what I'm scared of. I mean the armies. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna need that money. We should have eaten. The gold we could make from selling dust will solve a lot of our problems. That's true. Our people will be happy if we could offer them more gold. Of course, Your Grace. If that's the case, then we should send General to buy toys. Buy as much dust as we can afford, so we can give it to Ethan and make a profit on it. After we have done this, we should invite Ethan back to our castle to close the deal. We should also keep an eye out for anything suspicious. So we're doing it. We're becoming a drug lord right now. Let's get out. I always have issues getting out of there. I don't know why. Is it the garden? He said something about the garden, right? There has to be something over here. Flowers. Those roses make a place, amazing. Very calm and wonder. There should be something around here, right? The crack, maybe? Could get something sharp and thin to lift it. A sword will have been too thick. It needs to be something smaller. So we have to find something. We need to find something to lift something on the crack. Let's see. Let's talk to yes, father. Stay safe. There should be anything else? No. So we need to find some. Can we use the tooth? What about if we drive it? Stone looks like it was moved. It could get something sharp and thin to lift it. A sword will be too thick. It needs to be something smaller, like a knife or something, maybe? So we have to keep an eye out for that. And bed chamber. Let me talk to our wife. Darling, I have a lead on the investigation. I have found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Tali's death. What have you found? Nothing. Nothing at all. Lord Eaton visited me. It turned out he's trading Oracle dust and he wants my help with it. Lord Lors doesn't approve of the business. He thinks it's bad for people. Both of the lords have promised to lend us their armies if we help them. But really, I don't know what to think about it. Well, do you really think that selling dust is bad for people? This stuff sells like crazy. It does have side effects. I mean, I guess so. It does have side effects. If more people start using it with no regulation, we could have problems. We don't have enough resources or doctors to deal with things going wrong. But then again, it might also be that nothing bad happens. What do you think? I mean, I hear God's servants use it, so I'm not sure it's fine. After the war with the Radovia, if things start going wrong, we can always stop supporting Eden. Thank you, sweetheart. I guess it's worth thinking about it. It's fine, dear. Let me know if you need to discuss anything else. So, our wife is kind of like an advisor of sorts, right? Like, we discuss our issues with our wife. I mean, I'm selling the drug, man. Let's do it for the fun, man. Let me see if you guys has anything new. Going down here. That's all for now. Nothing. I think we should end the day, right? Let me get up. Yeah, I think this. Let me go to the council chamber. She's with the hedgehog. The table, okay. Question suspect. Seek expert. How do we find the expert? I don't understand that. We need to find also like a thing, something thing to lift the crack on the garden. No. Oh yeah. It's already yeah. Okay, we should let's hire the general for this week, and let me see. Prepare general. General will be available during the battle. This one should be good. How much we have? 30 supplies. Unlock additional locations to explore on the map. I mean, we still have a lot to explore, so gain. This should be good. Gain 10 army per week. Maybe we should do that. How much if we save for general? 48. Yeah, but we need the general. We need to send the general to Baltois, I think it was, to explore the dust thing. Let me see. Let's we need to buy something, some upgrades as soon as possible. Okay, we're paying the army and the general, so let's continue. We have a reunion with this woman, Lady Lena. She has like 300 soldiers that we could use, so let's talk to her. There's also the pigeon. Oh, that's our daughter, dear father. Kinaibo is very good to me. He has done everything to make me feel at home. I spend most of my days reading books and learning about Atana. Kinaibo wishes me to grow familiar with their traditions. We start each day with a prayer, followed by a rich, lavish breakfast. Later I learn more about the history of Atana and its geography. Last week I met Paloma, the king's mother. She's poorly, but King Ibos says he will continue his father's quest to find a cure for her illness. Yours, Lord Zulia. There's also was a like Ibos certainly wants his wife to understand their ways. I'm not sure I liked it. We should ask Lord Zulia about something else. Oh, so we can write to her back, right? Let's ask about Ibo. Ask her about Ibo. Ask her about Ibo. What is he like as a husband? How is he dealing with his father's death? And say that I wish to give him my condolences. Mention that we are working on finding the murderer. Very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Okay, that's nice. The thing is, I was about to say something, but I forgot. I completely forgot, guys. I completely forgot. Baltois, we need to send the general over here. We need to send the general over there. That's for the dust. For the, let's stop it with. I mean, yeah. I mean, YouTube wouldn't like it to call it like a drug, right? Let's call it dust. The dust. We need to send the general over there, but let's first talk to Lady Lena. A pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. And my biggest condolences about Thales, although I didn't like him at all. Anyways, Lord Sask explained your situation to me. I believe I can help you for something in return, of course. You see, you have something I want to give. You have something I want to give to my son. What is it? Someone actually. Oh no, another of our daughters, right? I would like your daughter Azalia to marry him. I believe this will greatly strengthen our relation for years to come, and as a start, I will lend you my army. 300 fully equipped and trained soldiers, all ready to stand against Radovia. And along with the men, 4 of gold and 5 supplies. So what do you say? Oh my god. The thing is, I'm not sure if we should do... I believe at this moment, I believe there are 2 ways, right? There is the way of giving our daughter's hand to people and forming an alliance, or maybe if we solve the murder, like the Aibo send his army of 16,000 or 20,000 and help us. I'm really not sure if we should give our daughter's hands. Maybe solving the murder will fix everything, you know? Let's see. Last time it didn't give us an option, so maybe we don't have any option about it. So what do you say? You see, now it's giving us an option. I can't agree. Let me think about it. We have to speak to our wife and our daughter, of course. Let me think about it. I will need some time to think about this through. Of course, darling. Take as much time as you like. Just remember that Rodovia won't be waiting for you to get ready. Haha. I don't like that laugh. I don't like that laugh. You are like blackmailing me, right? Didn't like this character at all. And okay, let me check the archives. Main and its investigation. Let me see the latest. After questioning the dungeon guard, the same, right? Spices. Or eaten. Buy the Oracle Dust from the seller. Visit Baltois to help the Oracle Dust trade. Lies for life. Lady Lena, this decision will not be easy, and the king chose to give it a serious thought before committing to stance. I know, right? Oh, this is the crazy guy, right? Everyone's following him. Hey, you. You have really gone overboard this time. What? I know it was you. Now everything is clear. I stayed in the woods waiting for 3 weeks. But now I know. What? Ooh. You are. Hey, man. Hey. Listen up, peasant. I mean, he's not a peasant. I think he's a lord or something, right? That's enough. To the prison. You will spend some time in your dungeon. I knew it. I knew it was you. I just don't know what you want from me. I don't want anything from you. The guards near the exit will take care of you. I will come and see you later. Hey, you don't come. What do I do? What do I do? What do you mean, bro? You threatening the king? What do you mean? You don't threaten me like that. That's her daughter. Peasant and peasant. Okay. What are you doing here with this brush? Mother made me sweep all day the corridors. Why? Why did you do this time? Nothing. Tell me what you did. Nothing, I swear. Your mother will tell me what you did if you want. I had better start sweeping before she finds me. So we have to speak to our daughter, not to our wife, and see what happens. My name is Olivia, Your Grace. Oh, okay, now that I see this woman, what I was saying when the Aibo mentioned that, when our daughter Lorsulia wrote to us, she mentioned that Aibo is looking for a cure, and I remember that they mentioned that there's like witches and stuff around the kingdom, so maybe we should find a witch for ourselves. And now this woman, I don't know why, but she reminds me of a witch. My name is Olivia Grace. I came from the. Oh my God! I can't. This is incredible. I just now that it came to my mind that about the witch, and now she's a witch. Come on now. I come from the forest. I am the leader of a cult of the trees in the western woods. I know I'm probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace. I have asked all the neighboring village for help, but they despise my God. In the middle of the forest we have a sacred oak, and because of the recent rains, the area around it was flooded. A stream of water keeps running all over the roots. We have tried to stop in the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. Take the gold and pay someone to help you. Oh. Man, they always ask for the general. I don't understand this. Is there any way I can buy some generals or something? So she's not a witch, they just a cult. A worshiping oak? Are you praying to a tree? Yes, Your Grace. It is the tree of the gods of thunder, a symbol of love and life, filled with healing powers. Nothing bad can happen to this tree, Your Grace. Please, I beg you. Now the thing is, I'm not sure if she's just a peasant like any other like request we get, or she will give us something and be she will pay us back in healing stuff, or that's what I'm not sure of. But 2 weeks, man, that's a lot. We need to send the general to. Maybe we should give her gold. That's a 12 of gold, man. And I wanna save for some upgrades we have to make on the castle. You know what? Let's send the general, because I believe that maybe we can get something back from her. You know what? I'll send the general. I will organize someone to help you dig a ditch for the water to drain. He can find us in the western woodlands, Your Grace. I send my dearest prayers for you, Your Grace. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my God, no! This is what I didn't want to. This is the reward, just like that, too, of contempt. And we lost the general. Oh man, that's bad. It's very bad. Let's. This guy looks like a hunter, right? With the feather on the hat. Let's invite this guy. We need to find about the tooth. Let's invite this guy. Man, we need to send the general to Baltois for the dust. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. I'm selling rather exclusive wares if you are interested. Silk, perfumes, books, and decorations. Whatever your royal soul might desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more. I'm listening. Oh, how fantastic! Oh, dust. How fantastic! Sell me that drug, man. You see, I have something very precious here. Satisfaction for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others might use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you are going through bad spell, Your Grace. I have 1 pack of those for 7 pieces of gold. If you are tempted to grab another sack, I might throw it for only 5 of gold. I'm buying it. That will be 2 whole packs for only 12 of gold. Now, if that's not a deal worthy of your royal bottom, then I don't know what is. Ooh. Come back another time, we'll pass after all. 2 packs for 12 of gold, is it? I will take it. I will take you up to your offer. Dabulus. You won't be disappointed. Our product is one of the finest qualities. Pleasure to do business with you, Your Grace. Ooh, nice. Now we need to. Oh my God! I wasted my my invitation on Greco. That's bad. Well, we can do it in the next week. So, okay, let's see. How can I view your service, Grace? Investigation process. Anything new? Nothing. Let's talk to our daughter. Nothing to talk to her. Let's get out. Let's go to the bed chamber first. We need to speak about the woman that offered the one of our daughter's hand. So, darling. Let's ask. Yeah, what did Azalia do? Because she's sweeping the halls. You have made her sweep all the corridors in the castle. This must have been serious. Oh, Eric, she's behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of her servants to practice sword fighting with her. Oh gods. It didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut in his cheek. You shouldn't have let her play with the sword, Eric. I know I shouldn't have, but I feel that if I had said no, she will still do it in secret. I know, Eric. We have to pay more attention to her, especially now Luli is not here. That's true. What do you think about finding Astalia's a prince? Lady Lena came to me with a proposition. Azalia, she's too young. I thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know, I wasn't really sure what to tell her. She was offering her support in the battle if we agree. We need as much help as we can get, but I don't want to let Azalia go yet. I will leave this decision up to you, sweetheart. So we're not doing it then. If my wife says no, then I think we should have the wedding. I don't want to give another daughter away. The first marriage went terribly. I don't want to repeat that. She's going to have to get married at some point. I know this isn't entirely fair, but I don't want her to get married to a stranger. Well, we will find her someone more appropriate after the battle, I'm sure. That's a relief. It's hard to imagine losing two of my daughters in 1 year. You are not losing them. They are just getting married. I know. I will invite Lady Lena and let her know what my decision is. That's nice. Let's go to the dungeon. Let me see what's the deal with this guy. How are you doing here? Oh, your grace. I feel safer in here. I don't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here, and no one can come inside. I wish I do just ask you to imprison me straight away, your grace. I'm glad you feel safer. You are right. No one is going to come here looking for you. I owe you my life, your grace. Let me give you my army. Oh! Let me give you my army. I won't need them. I will just stay here. Your army? You have an army? Yes, I know, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell them what's going on. It could have been one of them. Yes, of course. You can stay here as long as you like, Pietro. Let the guards know if you need anything. Thank you, Grace. Wow, this guy is crazy. Just 4 of soldiers. That's trash. Thought it was more. Goodbye. My God, man. I mean, just 4 soldiers. It's not great, but it is what it is. Okay, I think this is all right. Let me go to the chambers just in case anything here. We have to get. That will be next week, man. We need to send the dinero to Baltois as soon as possible. But we start on the code or wish, I don't know. We need to find something for the crack on the floor, but I don't know what is it. So let's end the week. Okay. Now he's away 2 weeks. Okay, we can save some money on that. And wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. We already bought the maybe we should do this. Every week that goes by, we need to gains 5 boosts of content when you. This is trash. For 30 of supplies, that's trash. You know what? Let's do the training ground. It's gonna be a lot, but the sooner we do it, the better for us. But the thing is, if we increase our army, the supplies are also going to increase, right? We're paying 4 supplies for the army right now. After we go over this, maybe this will increase, but we need the army. The war is gonna come because at the beginning of the game, there was a war going on, so we're gonna need that as soon as possible. Let's do the training ground. We're gonna stay with 6 of gold. That's bad, but there's no other way around it. And generalize out. I mean, I wish we could bought some, like, get more generals or something, because one is not enough. Okay, let's do that. Save and continue. Gref now with 14. Ooh, this is Greco. Maybe he knows something about the tooth. But that will be the next episode. Thank you so much, guys, for being there. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. That's a massive help to the channel and to me to help me grow. Thank you for being there. Thank you, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.